What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite for a video I didn't expect to make this morning. They're really kicking off Season 4 marketing as early as possible. We're going to be going through the Season 4 intro cinematic cutscene, a crazy blog post, and a brand new teaser on Treyarch's Twitter. Definitely stay tuned. So with that being said, keep note of that beautiful artwork for a second. We're going to circle back to it. Treyarch did tweet the following: last team standing. Clearly a multiplayer icon. I don't think there's any multiplayer modes that we know of right now that are leaked. Multi-team, team gun game, lots of interesting hints here, or guesses I should say, in the replies to this tweet. Definitely not zombies related, right? But I guess the big theme of Season 4 is multi-team gameplay, which I believe that's what was being hinted at here with only one can win. That is Zombies Grief, at least from my understanding. Well, I guess we'll find out officially tomorrow, but we already had, what, team gun game inside of BO6, or we've seen that before. Maybe it's like multi-team deathmatch or something, which we did see back in the original Black Ops 2. It would be ironic to see that again prior to an announcement about COD 2025. But leave all your best guesses down below in the comments. What is this game mode coming to MP? We'll find out in about 24 hours, but without further ado, let's jump right into the cutscene. Now, folks, it also looks like One in the Chamber is going to be joining the permanent party games playlist inside of Black Ops 6. The only party game mode that hasn't been added yet, though, apart from One in the Chamber, is Sticks and Stones. So I'm sure whenever they add that, maybe in Season 5, when I'm seeing the ballistic knife and some other weapons added into the game like that, maybe even the Shadow Claws one day, we'll see. Folks, Fringe looks like it's confirmed for Season 4 as one of the remastered maps. I mean, that's been a rumored map for the last couple of months. There was a rumor at one point that it would end up being a point of interest in Verdansk. Maybe that'll get added to Warzone, and it's not going to be a 6v6 multiplayer map, but would be the first time we see a jetpack era multiplayer map brought into a boots on the ground Call of Duty. So, hey, that wall running rumor has me curious, right? Does it mean more than we're thinking about right now? Could we see a wall running or jetpack type LTM and then Fringe supports that experience at some point? Really curious to see what that means. But it could just be a reimagining of Fringe. It just fits. It just fits Black Ops 6. I'll keep you guys posted on that one, but keep the tweets coming, Treyarch. We absolutely love to see this, and we live for this stuff.
In position. This asshole better be worth all the effort.
He's not. Hudson's intel is our key to the Pantheon puzzle.
If we can't crack those code names, we're never going home.
Pulling the plug in 3.
Iceland. Woo! Oh, damn.
I'm in.
Right on cue. Marshall, you're up.
Boom goes the dynamite. Oh.
Excuse me.
That's good, pretty sick.
You took your time.
Okay, I mean, short but sweet. Short but sweet. I mean, I'm liking that. What's up with that Stitch skin right here? All white. I think that looks pretty sweet. People were mad about the design. I'm like, he just doesn't have his hood. He looks the fucking same. He looks the same. But I mean, the prisoner outfit's that's gotta be like an instant unlock or something. That is pretty cool, man. Breaking Stitch out. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here with the skin. But either way, I mean, Adler breaking him out, that's going to lead to some cool narrative throughout the season. Hopefully they expand more on what the connection is with Perseus and Pantheon, how Stitch can help our crew figure out who infiltrated the CIA. I guess let's look at one of our multiplayer maps, right? It might take place at night, or will it be during the daytime? I don't know. But Camp Zeta, I mean, it could just be the name of the map. It is in Iceland. It is a prison. But ladies and gentlemen, a brand new blog post also released to coincide with the Season 4 intro cinematic. Let's check it out. It's not a roadmap. It's not really a Battle Pass blog either. It's something a little bit different that they haven't actually done for previous seasons of Black Ops 6. As they wrote, following a daring jailbreak conducted by his former adversary, Stitch's clandestine resurrection is achieved and he returns to the fray with orders to crack the codes needed to uncover the Pantheon moles. Get the backstory on his intense rivalry turned uneasy alliance with Russell Adler and deploy as the menacing ex-Perseus agent arriving in the Season 4 Battle Pass. So once again, further confirmation he is going to be a Battle Pass operator. Victor has escaped captivity once more, but this time he's been extricated from maximum security detention by his nemesis, Russell Adler, the same operative who imprisoned him in an Icelandic CIA black site prison in the first place. They share a deep rivalry, as we all know. Rebirth R&D Nova 6 production. I actually wouldn't mind a unique multiplayer map set on Rebirth Island. That would be pretty sweet. Not even a part of the Warzone map, but just a different area of Rebirth that could be explored to help tie into Stitch's backstory. But yeah, this is the Season 1 intro from Black Ops Cold War, obviously, right? So Stitch was in charge of production of the chemical gas Nova 6 in the 1960s. Growing up in the Soviet Union, Stitch was recruited by the KGB after graduating top in his class studying organic substances and pharmaceutical chemistry. Once he proved his skills working within the laboratory, Stitch found himself reporting directly to the villainous Colonel Kravchenko for his assignment on Rebirth. Picking up where Steiner left off, Stitch pushed the island's facilities to produce countless barrels of the gas. The raid on Rebirth, which I would love to see in a flashback campaign mission one day, where we can actually explore Rebirth Island as Adler and Weaver. Hudson led this mission. Despite Steiner getting assassinated in the conflict, Adler was able to capture and interrogate Stitch. His efforts proved unsuccessful. However, when Stitch refused to give up more than his name and rank, eager to send a message, an angered Adler gouged out Stitch's left eye, cementing their intense rivalry. And it's also kind of payback for what happened to Weaver in Black Ops 1. But Stitch was in the Gulag, obviously, for a little while. While there, Stitch stewed up his hatred for the West and even his own country, which abandoned him, and his intense desire for vengeance was used to turn him into an agent of Perseus. And then as it ends here as well, then the chance to exact his desires finally came when a deadly attack on the Gulag left Stitch MIA. His expertise in Nova 6 and the power it offered was not lost, and it was later discovered Perseus agents were responsible for breaking Stitch free from his imprisonment. Members of the International Spy Ring, composed of rogue military operators under the leadership of a mysterious figure. It wasn't long before the original Perseus died. Technically did, right? But Perseus was a group, even though Stitch took command. It wasn't just one person, right? Dropping clues to Adler regarding his return to the fight, Stitch lured the agent to a mall in New Jersey, where Nova 6 was secretly being manufactured and stockpiled. Who wants a Pines remake? Anybody in chat want a Pines remake? He ambushed the agents on site and captured Adler in a daring scheme to incriminate his old foe. Adler was able to escape and dismantle Stitch's operation in Verdansk by detonated explosives. Wait, we missed the part here. Hold up. Adler was captured, and in a daring scheme to incriminate his old foe, Stitch tried brainwashing Adler using MK Ultra techniques while setting his sights on Verdansk. Adler escaped and dismantled Stitch's operation in Verdansk by detonating explosives beneath the city. After being brought in and deprogrammed by Hudson and Mason in the 11th hour, Adler and the team tracked down his nemesis in the mountainous Castovian terrain and prepared to end their conflict once and for all. Cool new image here of, this is obviously of the Season 4 intro we just watched earlier. After an intense standoff where Stitch revealed the true origins of Perseus, Adler spared his adversary from execution after realizing he would be of more use alive. So confirmation again. He never fired that gun in the back of his head. He probably shot the air and said, you know what, let's just imprison him instead. Killing him's too easy. He has Stitch incarcerated at a remote black site prison off the grid and deep inside the Icelandic interior, tucking him away for a day when Adler might need his particular talents. And now the day has come. A deal with the devil has been made as Adler needs Stitch's help to crack the codenames needed to identify and capture the Pantheon moles. Hopefully you guys appreciated that little recap that they wrote in today's blog post. In case anybody missed out on the post-launch story of Cold War, highly recommend watching the full movie, which Treyarch actually uploaded on their channel not too long ago. Back, I think it was in late 2021, early 2022. They posted the full movie of the post-launch Cold War story. It was fantastic. Really recommend catching up. But nice little artwork here, as you can see as well. We'll get that in full screen for a second. Could be the key art that we see for Warzone or just the base premium experience for Season 4, but got some new blueprints being held there. That is, I want to say, the LC-10, right? Might be the new LC-10 that we got a teaser of in the Season 3 outro cutscene. That's the prisoner suit Stitch has. Then we also have a blueprint there for, it's one of our ARs we already have in the game, I'd say, but certainly a new skin, whether it's from a bundle or not. Also new outfit for Adler, which I'm sure we're going to end up seeing either in the Battle Pass or through a future bundle. Got a little view of that image there without my camera, but control the next step in the villain's journey as Stitch arrives in Season 4 Battle Pass for BO6 and Warzone. Purchase the pass to instantly unlock the Supermax Operator skin for Stitch, shown below. Still in his prison clothes, he deploys in his signature mask ready to join the battle. Other rewards earned in the Battle Pass instant reward page include a 10% Battle Pass XP boost, a legendary emote, weapon blueprint, a large decal, and up to 1,100 COD points. A nice new look again at our fresh Stitch Operator skin, which looks kind of similar to the prison outfit we saw in Cold War. It was released, I think, in the Season 1 Battle Pass, but this one definitely is fairly unique. I'll move my camera again so you can see the Supermax instant reward. So right when you purchase the Battle Pass, you can use Stitch. And it looks like the voice actor is the same from Cold War. I think his name was Christopher in the original, with the original Operator. Upgrade to Black Cell, additionally to unlock the Supermax Black Cell Operator skin variant in this version. Chains drape over the villain's body, a sinister stare looking out from under a black hood, energy pulsing under translucent skin. So this is just a variant. This is not like the Black Cell Operator of the 4th season, the fresh, separate character. This is just a Black Cell variant of the instant unlock skin that we're going to be seeing here. So you can see his tattoos, you can see his mask. It's not really glowing or anything, but I guess a cool variant. That's not a Punisher logo, by the way, just a skull. Punisher didn't invent skulls, but... oh, there's the pickaxe as well. That's been a rumored melee weapon for a while. FYI, chat, that's a rumored melee weapon for Black Ops 6. I guess that's finally going to be added here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Revived and everybody in my live stream chat for mentioning this. Stitch is holding the Essex here. That is a weapon we haven't seen since BO4, and it was pretty bad inside of Zombies. It was never in multiplayer or Blackout, so we'll see if it's any good inside of BO6. A very odd weapon to bring back, unless it's something else, and it's not the Essex. We'll have to wait and see, but certainly looks like a weapon that we did see back in Black Ops 4. But it's also possible that that's even the 410 Ironhide, a weapon that got added very late in Cold War. I'm pretty sure that was a shotgun of some sort, or like a hybrid with a marksman rifle and a shotgun with the way that it was handled and the way that it was fired. So we'll see if it's any one of those two weapons here inside of Season 4. Ramp up the lethality even further with the Yard Dog and Yard Dog Black Cell Operator skins unlocked in the Battle Pass. In this look, his mask bears a terrible grin. So they didn't give us a look of the other Stitch skins we're going to be seeing. There's going to be a tier 100 outfit and a Black Soul variant of that. I guess we're also seeing more blog posts now promoting our Battle Passes. I don't know. I guess we'll have one that kind of talks about the story of the season with some Battle Pass previews. Then we'll have a separate roadmap DLC blog, which I think we'll get this Thursday. And then probably the day before launch, so next Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll end up seeing a separate cosmetic blog post talking more about Black Cell and the Battle Pass and some bundles. But here we go, chat. As they also wrote, to really dig into the rivalry, don't miss Adler's Truth Chaser and Truth Chaser Black Cell Operator skins on page 12 of the Battle Pass. A look that twists the events of what happened during their fateful meet on Rebirth Island. All right, so as far as our Adler skin goes, finally an Operator skin for Adler that actually shows his face. He's looking more like Bruce Thomas here, in case you guys didn't notice. But yeah, as of now, we have 3 outfits for Adler in Black Ops 6. You have the Vault Edition, you have the new Archie Adam, which is pretty sweet and ultra animated, but then you also have that Snake one, neither of which show his actual face, but you can hear his voice lines. This Operator skin will finally show his face. They didn't give us a glimpse of the Black Cell variant, but this is just one of the early skins you'll get for Russell Adler. So hopefully this means the Black Jacket skin we got to see in some recent cutscenes and promo marketing will also be released either through hopefully a free event reward or a separate bundle in Season 4. Either way, you're finally going to get a classic Adler skin in Season 4. I know it's something silly to cheer about, but hey, Adler's been the face of Black Ops last couple of years. It's shocking to not see some more love for his character as far as either free skins or at least skins to show his face altogether. But as they mentioned, confirmation here. Expect a full Season 4 announcement and roadmap on May 21st. So tomorrow, folks, we'll be live breaking down all the actual DLC for every game mode that we're getting in Season 4. They did something a bit different this time around. So May 29th is the actual release of Season 4. Looks like they're marketing a week and a day before the actual launch of the season as far as going through the roadmap and all the major DLC. Typically, they do the roadmap an exact week before launch, so it would have been, I guess, this Thursday, but they switched it up this time around. Not a problem at all. Got some detonated coverage here. Pretty cool that they've confirmed that. I think it's good to also get some context on when a roadmap is dropping. So we'll get a lot of answers for multiplayer, Warzone, and Zombies fans for those curious on what it's actually going to be releasing in a little over a week. But that is about it, ladies and gentlemen. This has been DK Dynamite. Leave all your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the Season 4 intro cinematic cutscene and a nice surprise blog post that gave us some more context on the operator skins we're getting, you know, confirmation of, you know, a little bit of a resurgence of the rivalry, no pun intended, between Stitch and Adler. Great artwork there, as you will see. But with that being said, I really hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.